the final game of Mastercard Interclub Rugby League 24-25. The champions may have already been decided, but this game here is going to be a grudge game. Havelock Sports Club travelling out to Nittawela. Kandy Sports Club have clinched the title here at the 24-25 season and will want to make sure that they keep their unbeaten tag alive when they finish up here at Nittawela. It's going to be an interesting one, as Havelock Sports Club, who have been the closest rival for Kandy Sports Club this season, attempts to try and poop the party here at Nittawela. Joining me in the comm box is Abid Jamil. Very warm welcome to you, Abid, quite literally as well, because it's very humid here in Kandy.
Good evening to all our viewers as you join in to the live pictures of the finals of the Mastercard Interclub Rugby League. Havelock Sports Club will be only playing for pride today, as Kandy Sports Club has already clinched the title that they lost 12 months ago. They've worked very, very hard and they've got the title back, Sudarshana.
There were questions asked last year when they surrendered their title. As we take a look at the weather forecast, maximum temperature going up to 29. It's currently around 27, but feels so much like 30 because the sun is blaring down here at Nittawela. Although the weather forecast says cloudy, we can't see much cloud cover over the grounds. And the Candybacks will be hoping that the conditions stay the same, as they will look to run.
Well, unlike in the past, in the previous game against CRNFC, the wind factor played a huge role in the game. So I'm pretty sure that would play a big role in the game as well, with lightning fastbacks from both sides being on offer today in these finals. As you look over the picturesque mountains of Kandy, we're in for an absolute thriller.
Well, they even had time to put up this hoarding here at Nittawela. 24-25 champions, Kandy Sports Club, who have done wonderfully well this season. Not only to become champions, but to remain unbeaten, and have no doubt that they will be winning that title that they lost year before last year rather. And 20 points to 24 was the score last time these two teams met, and Havelocks will be kicking themselves because Kandy were down to 14 men and they had all the opportunity up until that last second of the game to get that W over Kandy.
Well, the clock was in the red when Dialog touched down. It was a touch of brilliance from Nigel Ratwatha to spot the gap on that left-hand side flank. Havelocks will be kicking themselves because that was maybe the moment, the title-defining moment for them, where they had to settle for runner-up, and that 40-minute game against RNFC didn't do too much good for them as well.
Fixtures so far this week, as Police Sports Club got a win, but just not enough, as they had a mountain to climb. Had to win the game with a bonus point and also a margin of 51 points. So they had to be happy with the runner-up title in the plate competition. Navy, of course, getting the maiden win in the final week of the season. That would give them a boost going into the knockouts, because it's anybody's games. They will want to make sure that they get their focus right. CRNFC getting a win and really putting out a really good effort in the last quarter to make it look like it was an easy game, although Air Force did put up a fight. But all eyes will be on Nittawela when Kandy takes on Havis in a moment, as Kandy will want to make sure that they showcase the class that they had.
Well, that's what they're playing for today, even though Kandy Sports Club has already won it. A very proud father and a very proud son, Nigel Ratwatha's son, they're bringing the trophy in, and that's what they're playing for, the glory.
Well, absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Nick at Nigel's son bringing the trophy out. Nigel Ratwatha, of course, playing his last league game here at Nittawela. We'll come to that through the game as well. As we take a look at the points table, 59 points, unassailable lead for Kandy Sports Club. But look at that points difference, 315 points. It is that superior defensive effort Kandy has showcased throughout this season that has won them games.
Well, 461 points for, which means that they were the best attacking team, and 146 points against means they were the best defensive team. And I think that cup that is right next to the Kandy Sports Club logo just speaks volumes of how well they've gone about this season as well. Havelock Sports Club well, they can only settle for a runner-up title, which is true as well. Nothing would change that. CRNFC will have to settle for a third place finish after finishing first in the last edition of the Rugby League, and Air Force, the only Forces team to come into the top 4, will have to settle for 4th place.
Top try scorers will be featured as well. Jayatha Rajaratne with 15 tries will be one of the main weapons of the visiting side. Shamika Kaushan, the hooker for Air Force, had been behind that maul and gets 12 tries to his name. Mirosh Pereira of CHNFC with 10. Danushka Ranjan, 10 tries, and from the sneak peek we had on the squad, don't think he will feature today, but the Han Vikamarachi, who has really made the number 8 jersey his own since graduating from the Isipatana College, has dotted in for 9 tries as well.
Well, Jayatha Rajaratne has literally just snatched balls out of thin air and just run over to score. He's had a couple of interceptions and he's had 15 tries to his name. That's a lot of tries in a 11-12 week tournament. But then for Kandy, it's that Danushka Ranjan and Dahan Vikramarachi that is there. It's a forward and a back, Sudarshana, and that just goes to show how well oiled this Kandy machine is.
When it comes to top point scorers, simple daylight between number 1 and number 2. Tharinder Rathwat with 122 points. Abid has been absolutely exceptional this season. He has been on the mark. Murshid Dore, who has been CR standout player with 87 points. Madhuvanta from Havelock, 78 points. Kandy will want him to add a little more. Beg your pardon, Havis will want him to add a little more, because this is a ground that is very, very used to, having played a lot of his rugby at St. Anthony's College. Jayatha Rajaratne over his 15 tries, getting 75 points, and Johnny Chandimal of CH with 70 points to his name. Well, what we'll do now is we'll go for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will have team news and the live action of this epic game here at Nittawela.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ හිටක සිට බැන්දා මාතේ ෆයිවර ෆැෂන් බබේ හිටක බදේ හොටේ හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every.
We're back live as Kandy Sports Club walks out from the dressing rooms to the loud cheers of Nittawela. Getting packed every minute, every second here. Abid, it's going to be an electrifying affair, because the crowd here will rejoice, and also they will celebrate this welcome win. They've just lost it for 1 year, but they'll be happy that it's going to stay here in Kandy for the next season.
Well, that loss really did change a lot of things in the setup in Kandy. They started recruiting young players. They knew that it was going to be a couple of seasons where they would have to start transitioning from their legends to maybe, to say, the youngsters. As we have the crowd filling in. It's open doors here at the terraces in the near corner, Sudarshana. Everyone in and around Kandy be eager to try and get their spot at this picturesque venue.
Well, I came through Mapanavathura, and I can tell you, as far as the junction in Mapanavathura, I did see people starting their walks toward the grounds. It's beautiful, isn't it, how the entire city comes to a standstill to support their favorite sporting team in this part of the world. And Kandy have showcased that they will keep adapting they will adapt with the times and they will want to make sure that they maintain the supremacy in the domestic club rugby arena.
Well, I was worried for a second if you'd be able to make it in time, Sudarshana, because there is a lot of people here today. Not just Kandy Sports Club faithful, but also Havelock Sports Club faithful to watch this thriller of an encounter.
The visiting team, Shehan Silva, Azmir Fajrin and Faiz Abdullah, the tested front row for Havelock Sports Club, will want to make sure that they put their dominance in. Janithu Fernando and Udar Lakshan are the locks. Janithu Fernando have been absolutely brilliant throughout the season, has been one of their main carriers. Shem Mendes, Sinal Silva and Chaturut Dilshan making up the 8. Mohammad Rifan and Sandesh Jaivikram have been the tested halfback combination with Chetara Rajaratna and Jayatu Rajaratna to Rajaratna Baldis being absolutely brilliant for Havelock Sports Club. Mushin Falil have been giving up that very important experience alongside Sudesh Jaivikram, who has really improved as a player. For the home team, change of Kenula Hettiarachi being preferred over the regular starters Malita and Milan. Tilla Bandara Chatur Soisa, Tarindu Chaturanga, Wajid Faumi gets the nod ahead of Nalan Premanath with the hand Vikramarachi, who's made that number 8 jersey his own. The biggest change in the back line is Dilushka Dange coming in for Danushka Ranjan, and a lot of eyes will be on that man Nigel Rothwati wearing the number 10 jersey, who's playing his last league game here at Kandy Sports Club in Nittawela, where he played his craft for 12 long years, impressing many and really carving his name into the history of Kandy Sports Club. Heshan Jansen has really improved as a halfback and will want to continue his good work alongside his skipper Surya Bandara in the fullback. The winning skipper for Kandy Sports Club wanted to make sure that he goes out in this league with a victory. Gihan Yadavar will be the man in the middle with Ishanka Bekon and Nipuna Amaratunga, his assistant referees. Nigel kickstarts the proceedings for a league game. Final time in his career. As Kandy go deep and puts pressure. Turned over by Kandy straight away, making the intentions clear. Here's Jansen. Hettiarachi playing the first receiver. Jansen to Ratwatta. Long cutout pass to Dange. Here's Kavidu attacking the corners. Gets 2 men to bring him down. Nigel decides to run himself. Offloads. Quick ball for Jansen. Nowhere to go. Still stepping Jansen. Kandy inside the 22 meters. Ratwatte. Offload to Surya Bandara. Where's that high, but referee says okay, let's continue. As Malita carries for Kandy. 5 meters out now. Going wide. Tarinder. Soisa offload and Dinale Kanaika will score in the corner. The first comeback try for Kandy Sports Club. And just like that, 1 minute, 11 seconds, Kandy into the lead.
Oh, a thing of beauty from Kandy, isn't it? Right from the start, the kickoff was picture perfect from Nigel Ratwatta, and then the turnover from Tirina Bandar, and then from there on, their intent was shown in the very first minute of the game, just knocking on the door of Havelock Sports Club. And Nigel Ratwatta, how about those shows and goes, Sudarshana? Just making himself felt and the presence felt. And now the Kandy Sports Club faithful have something to cheer about in the very first minute of this final.
Brilliant stuff by Kandy. The fluidity that you see in that back line is any coach's dream. And also the forwards who join in, do their work. Chatura Soisa did not break momentum, but in fact added to it beautifully, dragged in the last man and offloaded to Dinar Lekanaika, who says thank you very much. One of the easiest he scored this season. Ratwatte's conversion, and the faithful will tell you that is true. 7 points to nil. Kandy Sports Club with a quick start.
Well, Coach Fazil Marija doesn't have a smile on his face now, but I can tell you that in 80 minutes time, when Srinath Surya Bandara lifts that trophy, he'll be ecstatic. But just have a look at that try. Brilliant work from Kandy. It was a lot of recycled play from Kandy that got them that. Chatura Soisa found himself in the middle of a lot of backs, but then his ability to draw in the 2 defenders and get that offload in for Dinar Lekanaika, who has scored a bucket load of tries, and he knows his way to the line. Just
Just brilliant stuff from the lock as Tarinder Ratwatta collects the restart. Hetjarachi. Back to Nigel. Here's Surya Bandara joining the line. Dilush Kadange opts to carry the ball to the tackler. Quick recycle by Kandy, who are looking to run, who are here to run. Carry by Faumi. Here's Vikramarachi looking to run. He's been a trusted ball carrier for the Kandy lads. Nigel opting to carry and he's bear hugged by Udara Lakshan. Surya Bandara stepping, still going Suri. Becomes a menace to the defensive effort. On the short side, here's Dange. Big hit on him.
Well, Kandy are playing with a spring in their step, isn't it? They've come here to play. They've won the title, yes, but they've just come here to play. They're playing with so much of pace, keeping the defense guessing, switching to the short side when needed.
Well, Sun is sharp here at Nittawela. What Kandy is trying to do is they're going to run Havelocks out within the first quarter. They're going to play the game at pace. They're going to get Havelocks chasing. They're trying to break their spirit here. Referee Atawara penalizing Kandy for not retreating 10 meters off that line out and advancing before the signal, as we see what will remain here at Nittawela. Another one for the trophy cabinet, the illustrious trophy cabinet of Kandy Sports Club, who are the club that has won the most number of league titles.
25 league titles to their name. Havelocks last won the league title under Kandy's assistant coach. Henry Terrence was the captain back in 2012 when they lifted the trophy. They've been very close, but no cigar. This year too, they'll have to go back to the drawing board. But you really have to give it to them. They've been the only team that has given Kandy some kind of challenge.
Yes, they do have a brilliant set of players, young players who are coming up the ranks, who have really bought into the program that Havelock Sports Club and Coach Sali Kumar is trying to implement at the Park Club, a club with a very proud history. Havelocks will want to try and come up the ranks and be at the very top. And this season they've done very well as well. And in their defense, luck hasn't been on their side. The Sierra FC game where the second half was completely washed out because of torrential rain. Havelocks is the team that leaves it up until the very end to try and close the games. So they would be disappointed that they did not have that opportunity against Sierra FC in the second half.
Good.
As we restart, Havis, quick ball out the back, Faiz. The skipper loses the ball forward. Here's Kandy in counter. Tarinder puts the ball deep. Madhuanta collects it and will boot it to no stranger to this ground. But going up for the ball is Jansen, who collects it cleanly. Surya Bandara now to Ratwatta. Goes to the opposite end of the field. Rajaratna has to retreat and will reply, but that reply goes straight up, and that will be a penalty, as the Havelocks players needed to retreat and go out of that circle.
Well, it was very good work from Samuel Madhuanta in the start. As soon as the ball was ripped off the Havelocks player, Ratwatta just thumped the ball back down. If Madhuanta didn't backtrack, maybe it could have been a 50-22. Good work from Madhuanta, but nonetheless, they've given away the penalty. Kandy have an opportunity to make it a 10-point game now.
Straight away, signaling towards the post, Ratwatta. They may have won the league. They may be 7 points up. They are not going to do any changes. They are going to play for points. And first and foremost, you need to win this game, because nobody wants to be lifting the championship after a loss, especially at home.
Rathwatha. 124 points to his name this season so far. And he nails it. 127 points to Rathwatha's name as a jubilant Kandy Sports Club crowd applaud him back to his position.
Tarindra Rathwatha has been absolutely phenomenal for Kandy this season, making sure that he puts his best foot forward, both literally and figuratively, in making sure that Kandy stays unbeaten, not only win the championship but stays unbeaten. Abid Jayavikrama now with the restart finds Kudalige. Here's Jansen, tucks the ball in. Surya Bandara straight away comes into playing halfback to Kandy, looking to run, normally opts to kick from deep. Kavindu Pereira. Rathwat, the beautiful passes from Kandy. Losing the ball forward that time. Kandy has Harris through Zanidu. Brings play forward and earns a penalty. Tarindra Rathwat needed to get away. Complained saying that I was stuck in between, but Jonathan Fernando, every time he has ball in hand, he has been absolutely dangerous.
He was a live wire in that game against CRNFC, where Havelocks absolutely thumped the hometown club. Very good continuity of play from Kandy in the last phase. Not afraid to work the ball from their 22. Well, the price they'll have to pay is giving away penalties like that, but they're not afraid to play because they have a free hand, isn't it?
Absolutely, Abid. I think that's one major change you'd see in the Kandy team, because throughout the season they opted to go for the exit, either through Jansen or through either one of the Rathwates inside their own 22. Actually inside their 40, most times they're not. As Fernando carries the ball again. Rifan. Good ball out to Silva. Falil. Jayavikrama. Good rush defense by Ekanayaka. Kandy defense will have to turn up and make sure that they are disciplined. Rifan again to Fernando, but Kenula doesn't support his body weight, so doesn't have the right to go for that ball. Now forwards trying to hit the close quarters. Flies with that carry. Attacking the fringes are Havelock's forwards who want to go through this Kandy defense. Rifan has Shehan Silva on the outside. Now Jayavikrama opting to run himself, this time held up by Bandara. Vikramarachi brings him to ground. Havis now building faces. Despite getting advanced meters, they are hitting around the fringes, trying to suck up that Kandy defense. But if you can see the distance between that man on the outside, lovely bit of work coming through the ruck as Kandy puts pressure on Havis. Rajaratna coughing, Jayavikrama rather, coughing it out.
Well, for a moment I thought referee Nittawela's hand went out for an advantage. But a very good passage of play from Havelocks, going to their tried and tested pack of forwards. But I'd love to see Rifan just show and go, because on a couple of occasions I saw that rock position at the guard position from Kandy. Just have a look at that. On the other side, Malitha Vijay-Sundara, he's not looking at the scrum off where actually the rock should be looking at. Maybe just a quick show and go from Rifan could get them a 5-pointer.
I think they were in the midst of folding. Not quick enough, like you said. Doesn't fold as quick as he would have expected. But Kandy anyway getting an opportunity just outside the 22 meters to try an exit. Referee Nittawela wants to make sure that he puts his foot down and tells the two set of forwards that we need to get this one right.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first scrum of the game?
Yep.
12 minutes gone. First scrum of the game. That just goes to show how well these two teams have been playing with ball in hand. But you're talking about folding around the ruck, Sudarshana. It was that very reason why they lost that game against Kandy, because too much of folding. Folding can happen. It should happen, yes. But too much of folding could be an issue for teams as well, as Vikramarachi has it for Jansen.
Jansen straight away opts to put the ball to boot. Well, that's the scrum was outside the 22, so they will come back all the way, and Havelocks with an opportunity inside Kandy's red zone for the first time this game will want to make sure that they get their line out right. And the forwards, they've set a good maul as well. Abid, if they can put Kandy under pressure from here, try and get back a score, it's going to be very important that they don't let Kandy run away, because when Kandy runs away, they like to play. And it's going to be in a long evening for the Park Club boys.
Okay.
As they're up to set. Maul, says the referee. Fajruddin safely marshalling at the back, still moving forward despite slowly. Now Fernando joins in the maul. Kandy managing to get some hands around it, have brought it down. That's going to be held up. Beautiful defensive work by the Kandy forwards.
Massive from Wajid Fahmy. Coming into the starting lineup ahead of Vavela Pandita, who is injured. You just saw him just bridging his way in through that maul. If you could have a replay of that, that was just textbook stuff, copybook stuff from Wajid Fahmy. If there is a youngster watching, a young forward, that's exactly how you defend a maul. A few phases or a few seconds before that was where Fahmy did that, but that was fantastic from Fahmy.
If you could move a couple of seconds earlier in that maul where the ball was initially formed. Here's a scrum again in the red zone, inside the 22 this time. So Jansen can kick from the base. But straight away, referee Adavara penalizing Kandy Milan for losing balance and putting his knee on the ground. Opportunity now for Havelock Sports Club, who will of course go to points. Need to try and get whatever points you can every time you come into Kandy's red zone. If you can keep chipping away and not give momentum to the home team, Havis will be hoping that they can make an upset here.
But you have the two best pack of forwards in the Mastercard Interclub Rugby League going up against each other. They've won the most amount of penalties. As Madhuanta slots it over, it's a ground that he knows very, very well, and a ground that he scored many of those from. 10 points to 3 now. It's a 7-point game. 15 minutes in this final has elapsed, as Kandy slowly make their way back to the halfway line. There you go. The supporters of Kandy have turned out in numbers as Ratwata kicks us off. Rifan is under it.
Inside the 22 as Rifan takes it down. Harris will hope that one of the forwards can hit up for the kickers to make it a better angle, as they opt to go for Shehan. Silva. Sai Vikrama can't kick this one out on the full, but Madhuanta puts it up high, doesn't find touch. As Rajaratna, who wins the ball, and here's Madhuanta with a very good collection and control to make life a little easier for Havelock Sports Club, who are looking to play inside their own 40. Madhuanta's touch did not find the connection that he was looking for, and Rifan this time will look to kick from base. Nobody wants it, but finally Kandy coming away with it. Lost forward, says referee Atterbury, so advantage played in favour of Kandy.
Well, massive shift from Thirina Bandara. He's done that all season long. He's just charged into the player who is back in the pocket to make the clearance kick. But it's one thing when you have someone charging you when you're making the kick, but it's another thing when you have a 6'4" forward coming with those long arms that could stop you from kicking that ball away, and he's done that many a times this season. He's just doing that for fun, isn't it?
Scored a couple of tries like that as well. It's like a big black cloud suddenly on you, isn't it, when you're trying to kick from deep. Thirina Bandara has been absolutely wonderful this season. For me, has been the standout lock forward, alongside with the very close competition from his mate in the locks, Chatura Soisa, who's also been wonderful. Adisha Veeratunga from Sri Lanka FC has also showcased the experience he has, but Johnny the Fernando playing as a lock, although you don't get the same jumping from him, he has been such a physical player. It's going to be interesting what the Sri Lankan squad is going to look like as Jansen offloads to Ratwatta. Here's Ekanayaka Dinal. Ekanayaka still going. He has been a wrecking ball for Kandy Sports Club throughout this season. Kandy taking their time to set up. They are in no hurry. When the forwards get in on the act, they want to make it sure. Now space, gaps opening up in the defense of Havelock Sports Club. Here's Ratwatta. Surya Bandara will touch down for the second commercial bank try. Beautiful work from the Kandy backs as the forwards keep hitting you back to back to back. They do take a second and a half extra, but the positions they attack on the defensive line, Abid, has really proved the difference because they do get front football.
But the link between the forwards and the backs has been the difference between Kandy and the rest of the teams. But how ironic that it was Nigel Ratwatta who fed the ball to his captain to go to score that try. And the two of them walk back and they'll give each other a small fist bump, because we all know that Nigel Ratwatta is by his captain for one last season. There you go. That's that quick inside ball from Tarinder Ratwatta. I think that was that moment that it really created the gap. And you can see Nigel Ratwatta on the bottom of your screen running back and cheering as Ratwatta makes no mistake. He's just kicking conversions for the fun of it. 17 points to 3 now. 20 minutes elapsed.
Tarinder Ratwatta at that time, and yes, Nigel and Suri combining. We are very lucky that we are still able to witness this live here at Nittawela. Two very good rugby mates played at Upcountry Lions once, moved to Sierra FC, and back here at Kandy. They've played together for years and also in national colours as well. In Sri Lanka Sevens. Here's Dilishka Dange, opts to run, brings ball out of 22. The backs now creating that caterpillar, absolutely lovely to see. Jansen puts the ball up. Kavidu with a brilliant chase. Spot on and turns it over. Nigel Ratwatta takes it down, looks for support. Vikramarachi. Now Nigel to Tarinder. Long cutout pass. Surya Bandara Ekanayaka offloads to Suri. It's not able to collect it. It was very close to poetry being in motion. Absolute terrific stuff. And this is Kandy. They're showcasing, they're having fun here at Nittawela. Leagues in the bag. So much of freedom. Absolutely wonderful, isn't it, from Kavidu. Lets the man go. He has all the right to that ball. And how it starts. Nigel takes it down and he's back again in position to receive this ball from Tilina Bandara. Absolutely top stuff.
Well, it's the work rate and the physicality in which they play the game. They've really brought the physicality into this Master Club Interclub Rugby League. Oh, and that's not a good sign. That's not a very good sign if you're wearing a pink shirt here at Nittawela. But the defense from Kavindu Pereira and the ability to get back on his feet, win that ball back, and also don't forget, get the offload away, and also Nigel Ratwatta to fall back and get back into the pocket. The work rate from Kandy has been immense this season.
Scrum in favour of Havies inside the 22 meters. So Kandy forwards will be determined to put some pressure. This 8 has been wonderful. Wajid Fawmi today getting the nod ahead of Nalan Premanath, who has been preferred as third row as well. When Evabawela Pandita was not available, Fawmi was used as an impact player who comes in the second half and closes the greens out. Here's Rifan. Running a straight line was Mushin Falil, who has been an experienced campaigner. A rock in that number 12 jersey as Jai Vikrama earns 10 meters for his team.
Well, the scrums so far in this game haven't been the best. Well, I think that does happen when you have two really good packs of forwards that are going up against each other. Kandy now have the line out. They've generally hit Chatura Soiza or Tilina Bandara. Kenula Hettiarachi preferred ahead of Dilshan Farid for this game in his maiden club rugby season.
Kenula's throw is spot on. Kandy opts to set it up. Moving forward are the Kandy forwards. Hettiarachi still with ball in hand, and there is still movement from Kandy, straightening it up. That man has to come through the gate, and Kandy earning advantage. Here's Jansen to Nigel. Tarind Spas finds Surya Bandara. He's lost it forward, so referee Atavara will come back for advantage. That entry, there was no way it was going to be legal. Fernando that time was the culprit.
The maul from Kandy on that occasion was very good. Let's talk about them hitting either Tilina Bandara or Chatura Soiza, but they went to Wajid Fawmi as Ratwatta knocks it out into touch, just 5 meters short of the line.
Will be interesting because the last time Kandy set up a maul through the line out, they did earn close to 15 meters, and here they only have 5 to go. Good initial defensive effort from Havelock Sports Club. Kandy still driving forward now. The machine rolling, and that will be the third commercial bank try for Kandy Sports Club. Hettiarachi will claim it as the forwards get in on the act and say, we will score some too.
Well, forwards, backs, it doesn't really matter. This Kandy team has all the facets in the craft. They're 3 scores up already in the first half with 15 minutes to go. Kenula Hettiarachi will point to the heavens and say thank you. He's been immense this season as well. An able replacement for Dilshan Farid. But just look at the body position from Kandy. As soon as Havelocks went upright, the entire pack of Kandy forwards just went right through and right over to score that third commercial bank try. Ratwatta has had 2 kicks from similar position. Can he get the third? Oh, you bet he can. You bet he can. Oh, this is just way too easy for Kandy. Ratwata just having a field day, and the rest of the 14 members on the park equally able and doing the same.
3 out of 3, making it look easy, converting from the corners. Tarin Ratwata says, thank you very much. Kandy Sports Club 24 points to 3. And we spoke about how they will want to come out all guns blazing in the first quarter. They've done that successfully, almost scoring a point a minute, making sure that they put daylight between the visitors and themselves.
Well, Havelocks did exactly this in the game between the two teams in Colombo. Ekanaika has it caught a little bit high for my liking, but he was mitigating as Jansen takes it back, so he can't kick it out on the full. But this Kandy team are just running from everywhere. Ratwata puts the dink, and he puts the dink into touch. Out on the full. A bit too eager and very good from Sudesh Jayavikrama. Oh no, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I think he should have been allowed to go ahead with that. Sandesh Jayavikrama was very quick to take that, but not too sure what the referee saw on that occasion.
Well, it would be nice to see a replay of that, as Jayavikrama thought he has all the rights to, and even with the newer rules that are implemented in the game of rugby, you need to try and reward continuity players who are looking to continue the game without stoppages. This time no contest, no problem with the not straight throw. Here's Faiz with the carry. Referee playing advantage in favor of Havelocks. Jayavikrama with a little dink, can he collect it? And he does. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff from Jayavikrama. Recognizing the fact that there was nobody at the back, puts in a little dink, not too much, just time to perfection. That kick from Sandesh Jayavikrama collects it himself, and a very worthy try for the first 5/8 of Havelocks.
Well, he was denied the first time, but the awareness of the fact that he had the penalty coming, and absolutely no one home for Kandy. Very creative from Sandesh Jayavikrama, very good from Havelocks. Well, they might be many points down, but they have come to play as well. Jayavikrama to convert his own kick. Knocks it through. Havelocks have 10 points on the score sheet. 7 of it has come from that man on your screen, Jayavikrama, and he's been very creative so far in the game.
Well, the glisten on the players will tell you it actually is very hot and humid here in Kandy at Nittawela. A little more humid and hot, even more so than in Colombo the past couple of days. Abid, it has been gloomy as we wait for the return of a ball. The ball boys here at Nittawela has to work overtime to make sure the balls are readily available for their absolute stars to continue the game. Ratwate with the restart. Good high-hanging kick, equally well charged by Ekanaika. Rajaratna being safe underneath it. Rifan finds Fernando, who stopped inside the 22. Now Madhuanta opts to go for territory and earns it just inside his own half. Havelocks have struggled in the past couple of minutes a bit to try and get out of their own half. It has been a challenge because Kandy has put them under pressure wave after wave after wave.
But when they have gone into their 22, they've come back with points. They travelled to the 22 twice. They've come back with a 7-pointer and a 3-pointer. The Tiarachi hits Bandara.
Here's Jansen. Ekanaika. Nigel. Opts to run himself. Nigel on the move. Had to make sure that he goes down and lets it recycle. Now Tharinda carrying it forward. Ball available at the back. Kandy opting to continue, and Dahan Wickramaratne says, I'll go through the middle. No guard dog, no rock, nobody home. And when you see the try line, being a number 8, picking it up, just like that, bonus point try for Kandy Sports Club. Dahan Wickramaratne goes through the ranks, and Kandy showcasing the brilliance here at Nittawela.
Oh, set piece brilliance, isn't it? Right off that line out, well collected from Tilina Bandara. The back peel, the front peel rather, was very good. And Nigel Ratwata just showed and went right through that gap. And the continuity, no one home for Havelocks. And seeing it was Dahan Wickramaratne. Or referee Nittawela was consulting his assistant. But it was very clear to us viewers that the try was spot on. Bonus point try. 4 commercial bank tries now for Kandy.
Well, just so that Tharinda Ratwate does not get bored, converting everything that comes at him. A fresher challenge. The sun's in his face from the opposite end of the field. His 5th attempt at goal. 3 conversions and a penalty to his name already. Here's Ratwate, good connection. Has the distance, but not even the uprights will stop this man from hitting the mark.
Oh, everything's just going Kandy's way. Well, you just hate to be the person to point it out, but just everything is going Kandy's way this season. Even the crossbar is on Kandy's side. But the league's highest point scorer has his team to thank because he's had to convert a bucket load of kicks. And that's as a result of the fact that this Kandy team has scored a bucket load of tries. But that, oh, no words, no words.
Could have gone anywhere, but it went inside Kandy. Now Madhuanta with the collection. Rifan has Fernando. Fernando knows one way, and that way is to go direct. Good defensive work by Kandy. Now back to the shorter side. Here's an opportunity as Jai Wickrama decides to carry Jai Wickrama on the move, back of the hand. Rajaratne, dangerous Rajaratne. The league's highest try scorer, 5 now. Some continuity. Fajuddin tucks it in. Here's Fernando, who has a brilliant work rate. Madhuanta decides to give it out, but loses it forward. Absolutely cynical that time. Very good move from Havelock Sports Club. Gives the opportunity for Kandy to create the ranks. Great build-up, but very unfortunate for Madhuanta, who hasn't gotten up. Did have an injury on his leg as well. Went down. Lost the ball forward.
Well, Havelocks have been very menacing with ball in hand. Yes, they are 21 points down on the scoreboard, but they've been very menacing with ball in hand. So there's Jai Wickrama fended off the would-be tackler and gave in a very good offload to his win 3/4 Rajaratne. But they've been very good in attack, Sudarshana. It's just been the defense that has really let them down. But you can't really say anything when you have to defend against Nigel Ratwata, Tharinda Ratwata, Kavindu Pereira, and Srinath Suryabandara.
Interesting line, isn't it, for Havelock Sports Club? 2 sets of brothers, Sandesh and Sudesh Jai Wickrama. And then you have the 2 Rajaratnas, Jayatu and Chetana.
You're missing one set of brothers. There's Dinada Wickramaratne on the bench for Havelocks and Dahan Wickramaratne for Kandy. The 2 brothers playing on four opposite camps. It's really been the season of the brothers, hasn't it? You had Chetana and Jayatu scoring 4 tries apiece against the RNFC.
This for Kandy. 2 cousin brothers playing their final game together in the league. We hope, while there'll be a lot of farewell celebrations for Nigel today after the end of this league game. Kandy hopefuls and also Sri Lanka Rugby fans will hope that he will get 3 more opportunities at least, if you're a Kandy fan, to play in the knockout. As Nigel, being the gentleman, he goes and checks up on Samuel Madhuwanta, who has to be stretched off. Really do hope that it's not as bad as it looks.
Well, he's
Never a nice sight on the rugby field.
Well, he's applauded off the field from his maybe hometown mates from St. Anthony's College. We wish him a speedy recovery. He's their place kicker as well, and him being stretchered off means Sandesh Javikram will have to take the reins. Okay, questionable call, but Jansen comes away with it. Dange brought down in a very good tackle.
Well, this time killing the ball was the call from referee Nittawela Dinaleka, not managing to support his body weight. Lost his balance. Hence, Havelock Sports Club getting the opportunity to try and get that territorial advantage through Jayavikrama's boot. This is going to be a very interesting passage of play as we'll take a look at the replay. Good tackle on Dange. And here comes Ekanayaka, just there. Falls ahead of the ball. Depriving opportunity for Havelocks to try and turn that ruck over. You need to support your body weight around the fringes. The referees are very, very strict on it.
Well, the line out before that Havelocks had a little bit of a questionable call, but we'll come back to that. I have a question for you, Sudarshan, on the laws, but Havelocks have it for their captain.
Vice setting it up here. Silva running for the ball. Good defensive work. Roll away is the call from referee, and Kodilage obliges. Falil to Jayavikrama, finds Chetana Rajaratna. Good work by the forwards to clear that ball. Fajudin with the carry. Rifan. Faiz gets away from Soisa's first tackle, still on his feet, brings ball into 22 meters. Havelocks now, if they can be patient. Yes, Rifan. Play on, says the referee. Rifan dances his way through, but have lost the ball forward. Yet again, the errors piling in just as they're building up. Havis, it will really sap them. Would take a lot of energy out, isn't it? When you're doing a lot of positive things and you're getting forward momentum, and when you lose out possession due to an error, it really taxes you. Conditions aren't great. Your opposition team are going to be crowned champions. It's inevitable. They put 31 points in front of you. It's going to be difficult.
As the scrum sets up, Dioshara Kodagoda has come in for Madhuwanta. Slotting into the wing, and Rajaratna will make the move. Chetana Rajaratna will make the move to fullback. Oh, thumping kick. Thumping kick.
His Jayavikram on the counter, looks for support, nobody close to his shoulder. Advantage played in favor of Havelock Sports Club. Need to decide what they are going to do here. Lakshan with a strong carry. Trying a little dig, which doesn't come off. As referee Atterbury will bring play back to the initial penalty.
Yeah, I think that warning was coming. Couple of infringements. The same infringement. The Kandy defenders losing their feet. Jai Vikrama puts it into touch, but the tower that is Tilina Bandara taps it back in. And now Ratwat replies in kind.
Kandy wanted to keep the continuity. Here's Jai Vikrama to his sibling. On the outside, they spend this big tackle on him. Massive tackle on him. And the crowd here at the rubber free end, as is fondly referred to, makes him know that it's not an easy corner of the ground to travel to.
Well, if you're not wearing a white shirt, if you're wearing a shirt that is any other color and you're on the field, you step on the field and you come to this near end, you're going to hear a earful from this crowd. And if you're wearing luminous green as well, you're not exempted. But that textbook stuff, oh, brilliant. Very, very good from Dinaleka Naik in defense.
Did very well not to take the player as well. Absolute brilliant copybook technique. Here's Johnson with the feed. Ball available at the back for their hand. But a little bit of a late charge from Havelock Sports Club. Referee Yatavari is not happy with the set. Will want to make sure that he has a reset here. 40 minutes on the clock for us here on our clock. There could be a couple of more minutes, especially after that injury break to Samuel Madhuanta. A 21-point lead here at the end of the first half. Abid, it's going to be a steep mountain to climb for Havelock Sports Club if they have any hopes of upsetting Kandy's party here at Nittawela.
Well, it's a difficult party to upset. And you already have the silverware with you, but this is one part of the game. The 40 minutes so far have been really, really good, but one part of the game that hasn't been is the scrum. Running the short line was Dange and he loses it. It's there for Kodagoda. Kodagoda puts his pace in. Very, very good defense from Surya Bandara.
Havelocks with an opportunity. Fajruddin tucks it in for the forwards. Now Rifan again on to the short side. Silva. In 2 minds, Jai Vikrama puts the dink up and Kavindu Pereira goes in. There was a penalty advantage coming. We said no. Kavindu Pereira calling for mark that time. All his experience coming through, isn't it, Abid? Wanted that couple of extra seconds. Gets the call from the referee who says it's time we go for lemons. Top class performance from the champions to be crowned, Kandy Sports Club, who've come out to play some dashing rugby. Havelock Sports Club have been there and thereabout, but haven't been able to put finishing touches to some very lovely looking build-ups inside Kandy's 22. But to their credit, they've tried to score every time they've come into Kandy's half. Half-time confirmation, 31 points to 10 in favor of the champions, Kandy Sports Club. Well, we'll go for a quick commercial break. If you're grabbing something, grab it quick, because when we come back, we will have the highlights of the first half before we go on to the second.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. From iconic rivalries to new generations of talent, a story of dedication, camaraderie, and the pursuit of excellence. With every delivery, every catch, every partnership, watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ කික් එක සිත බැඳා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් දපේ
ඊටක බදේ වටේ
hot and spicy guess මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එළි වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
hot and spicy fun kottumi flavors popping can't you see flames are crazy blow my mind taste so high it's for me hot heat when a beat that they fun nigga then repeat beat check it hype and always on kottumi prima kottumi fun tamai ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එළි වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
පිටියේ හතරතේ ඔත්තුමි රවුදන්නේ
Sixer udaya viwate hot hot dang pandu hot and spicy uda pandu fun kapu savine vive prima kottumi fun tamai ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එළි වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ කික් එක සිත බැඳා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් දපේ
ඊටක බදේ වටේ
hot and spicy guess මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, providing you with nature's purest. For a truly premium, sustainable drinking experience. perfect for a single serving. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Sixer udaya ViU App. Hot hot danga pandu, hot and spicy uda pandu. Fun kapusa vive vive. Prima kutumi, fun tamai.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Hot and spicy fun cooked to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat and a beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat. DTV Ch hype and always on cooked to me. Prima cooked to me, fun tamai.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
Lassana panloke, kottumi saravihide, hikkaka sita banda maatere. Fire and fashion the bay, hikkaka badde kotte, hot and spicy guess maatere rase. Prima kottumi, fun tamai.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Sixer udaya ViU App. Hot hot danga pandu, hot and spicy uda pandu. Fun kapusa vive vive. Prima kutumi, fun tamai. Hot and spicy fun kutumi. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat and a beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat. DTV Ch hype and always on kutumi. Prima kutumi, fun tamai.
Welcome back to the live action brought to you from Nittawela as we ready for the second half. But first, let's go and take a look at what happened in the first 40. 41 points were scored as Kandy Sports Club straight away got into the act. Just 1 minute into the game, their backs were running.
Well, that was the first of the 3 that they scored on that side of the pitch. This was them not going out of the 10-meter radius. Ratwata obliging with the kick. And that's a string of scrum penalties or scrum infringements in the first half, where the scrum had to be reset many a times. But this was the pick of the lot for me. Very, very good awareness of where the space was. And then that inside ball from Ratwata was brilliant. And then off the tee, he was immaculate.
Forwards getting in on the act, and Kenle touches down behind the ball. Tarinder Ratwate has been quick in practice. 11 points to his name. The only glimmer of hope in the first half through their first 5-8. Sandesh Jaivikrama touching down for the Havis. And here the hand Vikramaraj seeing that absolutely no one was home says thank you very much. I'll go in front of the clubhouse. And Tarinder Ratwate, you can change the location, but the result stays the same.
But the last try from Kandy just goes to show how quick the recycle off the base has been. Not just this game, but right throughout the season. But you have to give it to Havelocks. They were testing Kandy's defense but it has been their errors that have let them down in the first half. Mounted to climb, 3 scores behind. 21 points is the buffer between the two teams as Jai Vikrama kicks us off for the last time and for the last half of the Mastercard Interclub Rugby League.
Kudilige to Ekanaika, Dinale Ekanaika through the first line of defense. Here's Kudilige in support. Faumi, beg your pardon. Johnson. Now to Tarinder. Finds Surya Bandara, who puts a little dink. Goes out on the full, so will be brought back to where he kicked it. But just like that, Kandy showcasing the venom that they have. It may be the last half, like you said, of the Mastercard Rugby League, which they have already won. But they want to finish this game in the same fashion that they played the entire season. With passion, with speed, and with a lot of flair.
Well, a penalty from Dinale Ekanaika in that first minute against Havelock is what set them up for a good game in the previous encounter the two teams met, but this time breaking right through was Ekanaika. Rifan has it from the line out.
Havelock's doing good work to make sure that they get hold of that. Keep it under control. Shehan Silva now taking it forward. Fernando doesn't have any room for his rummaging runs.
Get back, please. Thank you.
Rifan to Jai Vikrama. Finds Falil.
Play on, play on.
Jai Vikrama again. Falil. Hand on that ball. That's going to be penalized. Tarindra Tat's hand finding that ball.
But he puts his hand out and apologizes. A moment before, a huge tackle from him and his centre partner. It's now the first real opportunity in the second half for Havelocks. They had many of those in the first half. They'll need to make it count if they are to pose any threat to this champion outfit. Kenule Hettiaraj just whacking that down the park and not allowing them to play on.
Back to the rafters here at Nittawela. Chathra Soisa has a little niggle. Takes a little time to make his way onto the line out. Opportunity for Fajudi. Just outside the 22 meters. Goes long and finds Fernando. He's looking for support.
No, release!
Kudilige on top of that ball, but has to roll away. Rifan, Jai Vikrama finds Falil, but that's going to be obstruction. Sudesh crashing in front of Falil.
Well, Havelocks will have to cut down on the unforced errors. But I loved what they did off the line out. Didn't hit a jumper, but hit the man behind and went over the jumper and set up a maul from that. But the two centres losing a bit of communication on that occasion.
Number 4, number 14.
Nalan Premnath comes into the field. Another recruit this season for Kandy. That's that. Maybe Mushin Falil should have stepped off his right foot and gone on the out.
Seems like Chathra Soisa will make way for Premnath. He did have a niggle, overthrown this time. Havis winning the ball. Jai Vikrama. Good tackle on Senal. Rajaratna trying to get some stability. Crashing in. There was Chanidu, but good pressure. As Kandy keeps on doing what they've done absolutely best. turning defense into attack, Abid. They've defended so very well, which is why we see that humongous points difference, only 145 points, and with this 155 scored against them. It's a testament to how their defensive work has really worked over time.
Well, Jai Vikrami maybe would have done a bit better to hit Shanal Deelaka. A little bit of indecisiveness from Jai Vikrama. He's been very creative in this game so far. Not been afraid to put the little dink in behind.
Set. Yes.
Interesting scrum for Kandy. The middle of the field. Jansen receives it from Hetiarachi. Nigel. Now Suri. Looking to run around, and that's where's that part of the penalty tackle rather. But referee Atterbury says no.
Well, penalty all day long. Knock that ball forward. That has been a go-to move from Kandy. They've scored an uncountable number of tries from that very move. But it's something very difficult to pick up because on different occasions it's different ball carriers that get that. See, it's there for Jansen. He has Ratwata as an option, and now Nigel has Dange as an option, and now as he hits Surya Bandara, and Surya Bandara has Kavindu on his outside. So many options for Kandy in that move, and they have a line out on their 40 now, on their 5 meter.
Here's Vikramarachi breaking from the short side, and untouched almost scores his second comeback try out the game. Lovely bit of work from all the forwards. Training yard move as Dahan Vikramarachi scores the second comeback try. Kandy Sports Club just showcasing why they are already the champions.
Well, Coach Henry Terrence would look back at that replay and would have a smile on his face. The back peel there, that's where he foxed him. That's where he foxed Shem Mendes. And then he puts in a dive for the cameraman who's right in front of him to catch. As Dahan Vikramarachi scores his second. And the variations of the line out from Kandy have been really, really good. Ratwata, another corner flag conversion. And this, oh my. That is just, I have no words to explain how good he's been with off the tee today. He's got not the easiest of kicks, the most difficult of kicks, and he's just been on point today and on point right throughout this season.
Well, change the size, change the ends. The result remains the same. Lovely bit of work with Jansen running as the decoy. And take a look at that kick from Tarinder Ratwata. Top stuff. The young lads from the Kandy Rugby Academy absolutely having a field day behind the goalpost, enjoying themselves, seeing their heroes put a tremendous performance here at Nittawela.
They've not had to do a lot of moving. It's very evident where the ball is going off the boot of Ratwata, and that's right through the posts.
Hey.
48 minutes gone on our clock, 48 points scored here at the final game of the Mastercard Interclub Rugby League 24-25. Well, fair to say, the Club Rugby League, which did take the little travel down to Colombo, did not like the humidity. It's returned to the hills in a hurry.
Release, please.
Here's a change from Coach Sali Kumar, going to his youth. Jai Vikrama looks to find a way, brings play inside the 22 meters. Running collection from Fernando, and Kudelige is right on top of him. going to be a penalty
Not clear. Release,
needed to release the man. Kudelige says, I did show daylight. Had the right to the ball. It's a 50-50 and referee Attenborough sides with the pink team this time. Opportunity for Jaya Vikrama, who duly complies and earns touch for Kandy.
That's that. Infringement from Kudelige. But on second glance, it didn't really look like a 50-50. He might have won that ball well and truly. Satara Soiza has been very good for Kandy this season. Off the line out of loose play. He's been a go-to ball carrier. And their ace jump as well, as Havelock's hit their ace jumper.
This time, the combination of Fajrin and the jumper not really coming right, slightly overthrown this time. The left of Mendes didn't go as planned for the lads from the Park Club. Give away position in very, very good real estate. This has been the problem throughout this game for Havelock Sports Club.
Crouch!
What we can do up to do? Will they be adventurous and look to run from here? Keeping in it, earns the penalty. The angle of the shot from Havelock Sports Club, and this is going to be something that we might expect later on in the game as well, because at the intensity in which the first 40 was competed by Kandy Sports Club, it's going to get a little more difficult for the forwards. Abid.
Speaking of forwards, Havelocks have gone with the 4-4 split on the bench. A combination that they've trusted right throughout the season. And if this is going to be a forwards heavy game, they are one forward shorter than what Kandy has on the bench. They have 5 forwards and 3 backs. Well, I don't really understand scrum rules. Sudarshani, you'll have to talk us through that.
That was the angle that I don't expect you to as well, Abid. You're very happy sitting outside. Good charging tackle, but Nigel Rathwatha has the good sense to offload it to his centre. Tarinder, Jansen, Nigel. Surya Bandar attacks that tiny gap that opens up on the outside. Big carry by Milan. Going straight through the middle, straightening things up. Jansen with a little dink. Nobody home. Into the in goal. Goes Rajaratna and he's compelled to touch down. Will be a goal line kick.
Very good option from Jansen. Maybe a millimetre less on that kick. Kandy would have had a 5-metre scrum with Chetan Rajaratha taking it back. But for his luck, he collected the ball after the ball passed the line. Very good vision from Jansen. Rathwatha lines it up and it goes away from the post and under the post. So now we'll have a dropout from 22 metres ahead.
Well, you'll back him to do that every day of the week. His kicking from the tee has been phenomenal. Why not have some fun, says Tarinder. Had all the time, just didn't get the connection right. He knew it the moment the ball left his boot.
Well, what is a final without a drop kick, isn't it? Rathwatha wanted to get his name on the score sheet with a drop as well. Drops it out to Ekanayaka.
Madinala Ekanayaka has his running lines have been phenomenal. Tilna Bandar, quick ball out from Faumi. His Dange with the carry. Lovely running lines, good straightening run from Nittawela, but equally well defended by Lakshan. Yes, Coming to Pereira with a man to beat, loses his footing. Tilna Bandara cleaning it up. Kandy still keeping it with them. This dink is blocked off as he carries the ball himself, still going Ratwata. A quick pick can go by Malita Vijay Sundar. This is the continuity that has troubled a lot of teams this season.
Release! Yeah.
Jansen happy for the forwards to do some work. Here's Malita.
No.
Milan that time rather. Canula looking for his second. Loses the ball forward this time. Couldn't collect it cleanly.
Good work from the base, from the former Havelock Sports Club captain, former Royal hooker Azmir Fajuddin.
Hataliya hai ek.
That's that infringement where Kandy knocked the ball forward, but it was as a result of the pressure from Azmir Fajuddin.
Mark it in. Time on.
And Udara Lakshan goes off, and that's his game time for this league. He's been immense for Havelocks. Really does deserve a shout out because he's really put in the hard yards, and those busting runs have really got Havelock's front foot ball. And Sachin Thanavaidyanath comes in to replace him. But Udara Lakshan has been one of their ace forwards this season, Sudarshana.
Absolutely, I think alongside Jonathan Fernando as well as Dange gets his marching orders. Seems like with Shahid Zumri coming onto the park in the number 21 shirt.
Time on.
Colin Silva will know a lot about Shahid Zumri, but we can't talk enough of the man who's playing his last league game here, Nigel Ratwata. Absolute brilliant servant of the game. Here's Harris looking to break through Chatura Dilshan, still inside the 5 meters. They will bank on Jai Vikramer to get them some breathing space, but his attempt is put under pressure. But by the towering figure, Tilna Bandara, who does not know how to stop.
The game has slowed down a tad bit with the replacements coming in. Kandy Sports Club backline are cooking. It will be interesting to see when they take Nigel off, because I'm pretty sure they would, just for that thrill factor where the crowd could, stand up and give him a round of applause. You've got Asri Senaviratna, the next generation of fly halves rather, to come in.
Good ball!
Well, I hope most of the faithful will want Nigel to play as many minutes he possibly can.
Number 5.
The initial defense comes in from Havelocks onto that. Tarinder carrying it forward. Zumri very quick to clear it. Jansen has to make sure that he secures that ball, because the initial clearers were sucked into the
On your
truck.
feet, please.
Forwards coming into the rescue with Tiarachi. Good quick entry duty by Kudelige. Kandy losing the ball forward. Now it's the opportunity for Havelock Sports Club to run. Coming to Papare is a difficult man to get around.
Release!
Skodaguda carries it forward for Havis. Silva.
Release, please. Wide release.
That is Steven Pereira, who's come onto the field as well.
No, play on.
Sendanayaka gets his first touch of the game.
Roll away, tackler, please.
Vaidyanatha.
Ball on.
Havis opting to go to their forward replacements early in the second half. Referee Atavare telling Silva, you're digging in the wrong place, mate. But then deciding that Big Malita should have done a little bit more to roll away from the truck.
Well, he's been very sincere with how he has asked them to roll away, using the word please at every phase. He showed Kalindu where the ball was and how he should take it out of that as well. And I think that's pretty good from referee Nittawela as well, letting the game continue, not letting it stop. Referee Nittawela telling him, yeah, there, that's where the ball is. Take it out of the ruckmate and start playing. But he had to go for the penalty because the ball didn't come out.
Silva doing his little fair belt as well to try and milk that penalty. Here's Fajruddin. His throwing hasn't been spot on, but this time it is.
Get back, get back.
Very well set up more for Havelock Sports Club. Can they get forward
Number
momentum?
one, move, number one.
And Fajruddin
Number one, move.
masters
Number 6, move. 29.
this, managing to marshal it. Now the ball comes out through Chatura Dilshan. Silva has the liquor with a standing start. Sets it up. Jai Vikrama now to his sibling. Good pressure coming in from Tarindra Ratwatta, but Silva,
Tackle.
Kalindu Silva that time to rescue it for Havis.
Off the feet,
Yes,
right, please.
Shena. Fernando met with a big tackle from Fawmi,
Tackle, rock.
who doesn't give an inch. Havis forwards though still on the grind, wanted to make sure that they play for pride. They will not give it up.
Get back, get back.
Fives.
Get back, please.
With the carry.
Get back, right, get back, please.
Good work by Tivan Pereira. Senal Dilaka now have his forward, keeping it close to each other, putting the Kandy forwards to work. Here's
Tackle.
Shahan Silva again. Silva, Jaya Vikrama
Play on.
to Sandesh. Fajruddin.
Get back, get back.
This is good continuity from Havis, making their forwards grind, putting them to good use. Slight break from Dilshan. Now Silva decides to go out. Advantage played in favor of Havelock Sports Club as Jayaturaj Ratna has no way to go.
Tackle.
Silva
Get
put
back,
under
please.
pressure
Get
by
back, nice.
Ratwata. Jai Vikrama to Dilaka looking for the line. Stop short.
No.
Another attempt from Fajruddin, but referee Nittawela will come back to the earlier penalty.
Captain.
Has an option this time because there is early advantage as well, so they will
Time out.
opt to take the one closer to the middle of the field.
But it has been very good from Havelock's.
11.
That phase of play was
11.
very good. Probably the best phase of play they've had so far.
Just got to respect the patience that they had in that build-up. I mean, especially
Take it.
this time, interestingly, this decides to take a quick tap. Send the
Run
knife
away.
fresh off the bench. Silva to Dilshan. Dilshan found a gap, reaches out. Still short though. Now the Havis forwards will want to put the finishing touches here. Again, pick and go attempt by Sendanayaka was very well marshalled. Malita has nowhere to go, but the ball is available. Referee Nittawela doesn't think so. It's a penalty advantage for Havelock Sports Club. Pressure on Kalindu. Kandy piling in the numbers. Here's Jai Vikrama fending off one, goes into contact. Havis asking questions, and have they gotten it? Did look like it, they just did, yes. That's a comeback try. The second comeback try for Havelock Sports Club comes through Jai Vikrama.
Well, it was a long time coming. They were knocking on the door for a very, very long time. Silva was manhandled back a couple of times, but the forwards stamping their class. Havelocks and their forwards get a well-deserved try. A little less than 20 minutes to go, and they've scored their second commercial bank try through who else but Jonathan Fernando.
Yeah, beg your pardon, it was Jonathan Fernando who did got that down for Havelock Sports Club, reaching out. Jai Vikrama did the initial hard work, got in on the angle. Take a look at Fernando. Great leg drive and reaches out to get the 5 points, and the conversion is also successful. So 17 points for Havelock Sports Club. I heard on comms last weekend, Adib, that Shanaka threw some shade at you.
Okay, let's not go there. It's 21 points.
38-17.
It's 21 points.
38-17. What's the aggregate of all the points that's been scored?
Okay, 38 minus 17 is 21. And let's leave it at that. I'm not going to be bullied again on air. Well, that's the issue, isn't it, when you're the youngest person on the commentary panel?
Well, it's 55, just like Shanika said. The fact that you're the one who just sat for an exam is concerning. But 38-17, Havelock Sports Club managing to cut that deficit to 21, like Kabir very happily mentioned. 63 minutes on the clock. I think Kandy will be wanting to get a move on here. Dilshan Farid has come onto the field. So that's it. That's the day for Hetiarachi as Nigel restarts. Jai Vikrama straight away puts the ball to boot, and Kandy will have possession back in the opposition half.
Well, we saw a frame of Coach Sali Kumar a couple of seconds back. Last week while he was walking in to the stadium, he was like, I've never done this, but I'm hoping and praying for a CRNFC victory.
Oh, a fabulous football jersey right behind that line out. The man supporting Liverpool is always a very wise man, if you may. He'll be cheering for the Red Men later on today in the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle.
Free kick for Havelocks, and they take it. And they're knocked in as well, so another free kick advantage will come. Kalindu puts it. And another free kick. So from a free kick, if there is an infringement, you go back to another free kick. You don't go back to a penalty. For any of our viewers wondering why it's not a penalty, you have to retreat back. Yes, it is an infringement that would call for a penalty in other occasions, but since it was taken off a free kick, Abhay Vikrama is a very enthusiastic defender, to say the least.
Schneiderluce has come onto the field for Kandy Sports Club. It's Havelock looking to go 35 meters towards the right line. Jai Vikrama now to Rajaratna. Kalindu. Sandesh finds Fajr. Has been tackled and held on is the call. Beautifully done by Kandy. Putting pressure on Havelocks, who are a second and a half late arriving to that truck.
Nalan Premarath winning that. And a huge touch finder. Doesn't get any better than this. Off the boot. Off open play from his hand and from the tee. He's been on point with every single kick. That man on your screen.
Taridratha has been absolutely phenomenal, hasn't he? Put teams on pressure. Dilshan Faridou has been the man who has been the starting hooker for Kandy, making his way to the field. He'll pump his legs, yes.
Number 3, Galvin.
Kandy going straight. This is going to take some stopping.
No, number 5.
Bandar at the back, gives it to Jansen. Here's Nigel. Inside ball to Ekanaika. Couldn't offload. Zumri. Passes to no man. Here's Surya Bandara with space. Surya Bandara still going. Surya Bandara dancing. Finally finds a few defenders. Schneider. Schneider lures. Pumping in legs. Well, touchdown for a comeback try.
Well, the jubilance is very evident from how high the boy who was standing behind the dead ball line jumped. The continuity from Kandy and then the power of the forwards. And Ethan Schneider goes over for a comeback try.
He's pumped. He's elated that he's gotten on the scoreboard as Anushka. Abhay Vikrama also joins Kandy's forwards from the bench. Take a look at this. Surya Bandara through broken field. Always very, very dangerous. Ratwat is there to collect, but Jansen says, I'll feed this man who's ever so eager. And Tarinder Ratwate has no problem. Keeps doing what he does the best. 5-6 conversions. And a penalty hit to his name. This is just, at the form he's in, he'll do that in his sleep.
Well, he knocks it right to where the flex is that says that they're the 2024-25 champions. And the Kandy supporters can thank his boot for a good amount of that and a good portion of that victory. As Abhay Vikrama didn't play the last game but gets his first touch.
Taken in.
Jansen to Nigel, who kicks it out on full. So action will be brought back to the 22 meters. Opportunity for Havelocks to get some pride. Well, Seneviratna has come onto the field, but seems like Nigel Ratwate will see this game off Abid.
Surya Bandara who he's replaced. So Ratwata will go to 15. That's Nigel who will go to 15. Asiri will slot in at 10. Kandy steal it. It was not their line out throw and they win it back. But Havelocks have it back now.
Dilshan. Opportunity for Havelocks, but no advantage, says referee, because Kandy have knocked it forward. The line out didn't come through. As Kandy's Chaturanga Kudalige gets them tending to. Good collection by Premanath. I believe Dan Vikramarach's hand would have made contact with that ball as Farid makes a menace of himself. Yet again, opportunity for Havelock Sports Club to try and get a score into the last 10 minutes of the Mastercard Interclub Rugby League. Kandy, 5 short of a 50. Havis, 17 points. They've surrendered the league. They sure look like they've surrendered this game. But what can they dish out in this final 10 minutes of the game?
Well, something that I've noticed from this Havelocks team is they're a very jovial bunch. If you had a look at their Papare team preview, there's all smiles right around. They were taking selfies. Well, no other team had that in their team preview, so that is something to go by. You can tell that they have a very, very good team unit. As Kalindu feeds it in.
Kalindu. Now to Jai Vikrama. Kodaguda runs on a very good line, and here's Rajaratna. Jayatu Rajaratna will go in and get .1 for the Park Club. There may be out of contention of this game, but they are not going to just bow out. They will keep fighting up until the final whistle. And like you said, Abid, I think the beauty about this Havelock Sports Club side is the fact that they are a very young bunch with some very good experience sprinkled across this group. So there is this spirit that Havelock Sports Club, the Power Club, will love to harness with this young bunch. If they can harness that, they will be a very, very dangerous team in the coming years.
They've got a young wing three-quarter who has scored 16 tries. That's 80 points just by dotting the ball down over the try line. Jai Vikrama. Oh, the kicks today have been very, very good. It has been on point. They've not missed a single, have they?
Oh, what a beautiful display of kicking from the tee from both men who've taken on that responsibility. This is absolutely wonderful for anybody who's the young ones who are watching this game. These are skills that you practice on your own. And when you master in games like this, it comes to you absolutely naturally. And it has been a great showcase. Suranga Tennakun comes in for Kandy Sports Club. So Coach Marija opting to empty the tanks. That one a little overcooked by Seneviratne, not getting his gauge right.
Well, a try from Havelocks just showed how much of a good display we have when it comes to backline moves in this game. Dilsher Kodagoda just piercing the gap, running the short line. That's that kickoff again. Yep, just a bit overcooked.
Centre field scrum for Havelock Sports Club. Silva with the put in. Have options on either side of the field. Opts for Dilshan to take it. Now attacking the near side. Rajaratna to Kodagoda. Steps and goes and to run around. Kamidu, you got to be really speedy. Who's an absolutely brilliant defender.
No, you off the feet.
That looked like a penalty all day to me, but Havis hold on to possession. A little show and go from Silva. It doesn't get the desired result.
Tackle! Release, please. No.
Silva taking a little time. Jai Vikrama now to Vaidyanath, a big hit on him.
Tackle, roll away, please.
Manages to stay on his feet until the support arrives.
Backwards.
50 pass thrown. Pressure now on Rajaratna. Seneviratne digging for that ball. Yes, send the Naika.
Release, please.
Havis building faces, but not getting enough headway. Now opts to go out. Vaidyanath cuts back inside. Silva goes flying into that. Little dink behind. Nigel Ratwate will slavely see through to the in goal. And according to the new term usage suggested by World Rugby, it will be a try line kickoff, not a goal line kick, but a try line kick to make it more simpler to all the viewers. And Abid, we need to discuss about who the man of the match or the player of the match is going to be, as Dilshan charges in, stops in its track by Seneviratne. And we got to decide who our Swiss Tech man of the match has been. And we have had some brilliant performances across the park from most of the players. From the white jersey, Chaturanga Kudlige has been absolutely rock solid for Kandy Sports Club, and also Tilina Bandara, who has been an absolute brilliant servant. But the Kandy backs, if I can give it to all of them, I'll happily give it to all of them, but need to decide on one, and I'd like to hear what your thoughts are on who has impressed you the most.
But it was the little moments of brilliances from the Kandy backline that got Kandy the go-ahead. There were some good breaks from Nigel. Some good stuff from Dinal as well, cutting right through the defense. But for me, if I may add, in Sudarshana, I think my coach back at Trinity College, Tarinder Ratwat, off the tee was just fantastic.
Well, yes, that's why that man is the highest point scorer of the league, and he showcases what he can do. He's been absolutely spot on, both off the tee and off the hand. Vikramarach also has been absolutely wonderful, touching down twice and still plays with that same venom. Sanaviratna to Akil Mohammed. Now Farid.
Tackle roll away, please.
Suranga, Sanaviratna, Ratwat, Zumri. Loses the ball, but referee says hands on the ground. Suranga takes it quickly. It's not 10 meters. Silva could be in trouble. Senaviratna now continuing the work. Pereira, Bandara, Tarinda. Out to Chaturanga. Got to feel for the man. Had a dressing around his eyes. Dhanush Karanjan with a big smile on his face from the bench. So yeah, we need to come back to that discussion of Swiss Tech player of the match. I thought Kenla Hittarach and Dahan Vikramarach, both of them need honorable mention as well. Dahan Vikramarach, I thought, was absolutely brilliant.
2 tries from Vikramarach as well, 2 commercial bank tries.
So the forward in me tends to bend towards the forwards, but you can't
My call, please.
look over the contributions of Tarinder Ratwat as well, scoring all those points. 6 conversions and 1 penalty. That's a lot of points.
As the captain Srinath Surya Bandara looks on from the bench. He's a couple of seconds away before being crowned the champions. Jai Vikrama for the replacement, Rajaratna. Kodagoda has been very good on this left-hand side flank.
Silva now looks for options and finds Sivaraj, who's just come onto the field. Dilshan. Silva to the short side. Kodagoda gets away from Kavindu Pereira. Needs support. Rajaratna is there. This is why this man is the highest try scorer of the league. He knows no invitation. When there is space, he will be there. Shehan. Silva with a big carry. Here's Sendanayaka. Good pressure coming in from Farid. Use it is the call from the referee. Full time on our clock. Harris want to end this game scoring a try. 29 points and possibly 31 to 45 reads so much better. But now ball available for Suranga and Kandy, who put the ball to boot. It's a foot race. Rajaratna collecting it. Has his brother on support. Now Senaviratna on the counter attack. I beg your pardon, that's Premanath. Ratwata. Bandara to Kamindu Pereira. Kandy fans want this team to finish this league with a try. Dinale Kanaika and Nigel Ratwata. You can't script this. The retiring veteran and the legend. You cannot script this. Nigel Ratwata in his final league game for Kandy Sports Club finishes it off with a try. No one could have written this better. Dinale Kanaika puts the dink. The bounce could have gone anywhere. But there he was. Nigel Ratwata and his cousin very dutifully and very happily lets Nigel has the final say on this game.
And as the Kandy Sports Club fans start supporting for Nigel Ratwata, 36 games in the first round, 16 games in the super round, 4,160 minutes of rugby, 9 teams, 1 champion, and for 2024-25, your Mastercard Inter-Club Rugby League champions are Kandy Sports Club. Amazing, amazing stuff from Kandy. The kick might have gone astray, but the cup is coming right back to the Hill capital.
What a moment. Absolute thriller. And just what the doctor ordered. 50 points up with that final score. They wanted it to be round. That's why the kick didn't go. Brilliant stuff from Kandy Sports Club, and we're still having a little argument to see who the Swiss Tech player of the match is going to be. It has been a Ratwata story, and it has been a showcase of brilliance. And I think it's only right, Abid, for his brilliant work and also assisting in many a tries and dotting down oneself. It was a fairy tale end, and all we could do is try and put the cherry on top. I think my nomination for the Swiss Tech player of the match is going to be Nigel Ratwata.
And from that last phase of play, I have no reason to go against your word. Nigel Ratwata wins our Swiss Tech Player of the Match award in his final league game here at Nittawela. 12 years that he's played for the Kandy Club. He played for CRNFC, he played for the Upcountry Lions, and now playing for Kandy Sports Club. He has been a part of the Sri Lanka 7s and 15s outfit from 2010, and we're in 2025. That's 15 years of service for Sri Lanka rugby.
Well started his rugby at Trinity College, Kandy. Was a very avid BMX rider as well in school. Went on to play some rugby in South Africa at King Edward's. Incidentally, the same school Brian Habana attended as well. They had a great chuckle when he was down with Web Bellies in Sri Lanka last year. Again, facilitated by Mastercard, the sponsor of this very league as well. Nigel Ratwata has been a true servant of not only Kandy Sports Club but Sri Lanka rugby, and has given a lot of memories and inspired many to take up the game. I hope he's not entirely done, because there are 3 possible games that Kandy can play. He'd like to wrap up as a double champion in his final season. 3 more games, he can be unbeaten double champion, but 50 points to 24. That showcases the supremacy this Hill Country Club has showcased throughout this Mastercard Inter-Club Rugby League. Just brilliant stuff from the lads from the Hill Capital, having lost the league, which they had made it a habit to win for so many years, it would have always been very difficult coming into this season. A lot of questions were asked, but these lads have showcased and shown what is to be a champion side. Dahan Wickramanarachchi getting his second from a beautiful training pitch move. How he showcased the character that they have. They are down and out, but they have been the team that posed the most difficult threat throughout this season for Kandy Sports Club. So kudos to them, because they really did make this a match and they did not let Kandy run away.
Well, they have been the challengers right from the onset. When they played CRNFC under lights, the first game that was played under lights at Longdon Place, it was a couple of chuckers that they played, but Havelocks came out victorious there. And they stamped their class. They go back to the drawing board and come back next season and would want to do one better. And that man on your screen has been a revelation this season. The wing three quarters on offer this season have been all youngsters. Jayatha Rajaratne, that man on your screen, not a youngster by any means. Kavindu Pereira, Dinaleka Naik, another one of those. Just put the chip kick in and then have a look at that. That bounce could have gone anyway. 360 degrees that it could have turned and bounced to, and it went only one way, and the heavens and the gods above knew which way it had to go, and it was right into the hands of Nigel Ratwata as his cousin Tharinder taps him and says, "A job well done, mate," in this jersey.
Oh, what a showcase. And 7 tries, 6 converted. The last one, they had some fun with it because they wanted that round number of 50. Tharinder on spot with 7 conversions. Havelock Sports Club, the 3 tries, and all 3 converted by Jaya Wickrama. Added a penalty to his name as well. 4 out of 4 for him. And the Swiss Tech player of the match, Nigel Ratwate, the absolute legend for Kandy Sports Club, bowing out from the club rugby league here at Nittawela. It has been an absolute wonder for Kandy Sports Club. Fans turned out in number, and in a couple of minutes they will be able to celebrate, cheer their beloved team lift the Mastercard Interclub Rugby League trophy and welcome the return of that coveted shield to Nittawela.
Well, it's been an all-round performance from Kandy, forwards, backs combined, but we'll go into a quick commercial break. And as we come back to live action, we'll have a new champion, Kandy Sports Club.
Laging mainna friendship bomai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සරවිහිතේ හික්කක සිත බැන්නා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් අපේ හික්කක බදේ හොටේ හොට ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆන් තමයි ළඟින්ම ඉන්නා friendship bomai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක super එකක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Sixer udaya ViU App. Hot hot danga pandu, hot and spicy uda pandu. Fun kapu savine vive. Prima kutumi, fun tamai. Langin ma inna friendship bomai. A friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි.
හිතේ ආදරේ update වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාව perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එකක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Get ready for the International Masters League, where cricketing powerhouses collide. Who will rise to the occasion and claim the ultimate glory? Live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com. Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. From iconic rivalries to new generations of talent, a story of dedication, camaraderie and the pursuit of excellence. With every delivery, every catch, every partnership, watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
Sixer udaya ViU App. Hot hot danga pandu, hot and spicy uda pandu. Fun kapu savine vive. Prima kutumi, fun tamai.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Lassana palloke, kottumi saravihite. Hikka sita banda maatere. Final fashion babe. Hittaka badde watte hot and spicy guess maatere. Rase. Prima kottumi, fun tamai. Hot and spicy fun kottumi. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat and a beat that they fun, nigga then repeat beat. BJK hype and always on kottumi. Prima kottumi, fun tamai.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Sixer udaya ViU App. Hot hot danga pandu, hot and spicy uda pandu. Fun kapu savine vive. Prima kutumi, fun tamai. Hot and spicy fun kutumi. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat and a beat that they fun, nigga then repeat beat. BJK hype and always on kutumi. Prima kutumi, fun tamai.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, made to be shared between friends. To fuel your next move. for a festive family meal. To help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam, for over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Well, the Mastercard Interclub Rugby League 24-25. We have seen the close of the final game in terrific fashion. Kandy Sports Club winning it unbeaten. Undisputed champions yet again. The Hill Country Club have been wonderful from the get-go. They had problems with their forwards in the previous season, but building a forward unit, they did from scratch, and they have really given life to a monstrous unit who have absolutely dominated this league. The backs from Kandy, they have been a class apart. Plenty of experience, X-factor, flair, and also the youthful energy that comes in and plugs up. Srinath Suryabandara, one of the most wonderful rugby players of our generation, showcasing that he can be a wonderful captain too. We had the likes of Tarinder Ratwat, who has been heads and shoulders above the rest, and now with Dhanush Ranjan coming in this season for Kandy Sports Club was crucial as well. Ever reliable winger Kamidu Pereira showcased that his longevity is absolutely amazing. But Dinaleka Naika has announced his arrival to Club Rugby League this year in that number 11 jersey. Also, ever reliable Nigel Ratwat is hanging up his boots for the league today and finished up with a brilliant score himself. Heshan Johnson has been their preferred number 9 for Kandy Sports Club, and for the forwards, the new recruits, the new blood they've pumped in has really made sure that Kandy Sports Club were a par ahead the rest of them.
Well, it's the blend of youth and experience that has done the trick for Kandy. In the last 2 decades, Havelock's won the title in 2012 under now forwards coach Henry Terrence, who has built a pack of forwards that has done exceptionally well. 2014 Navy won it, 2023 CRNFC won it. But the last 2 decades, 2.5 decades, has been Kandy, Kandy, and Kandy only. That man who was on your screen a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds back has many of those Interclub Rugby titles to him. And talk us through this, Sudarshana, the moment of the day.
Moment of the day, absolutely. We thought Nigel offloading Surya Bandara to put him in space was wonderful earlier, but who could have scripted this better? The man retiring, touching down, gets a hug from his cousin, who he's played many encounters here at Nittawela. Finishing off in style, Nigel Ratwat.
Well, if you do recall, Fazil Marija played his last game here as well, and he had a hat-trick. Well, this is definitely not his last game, Nigel's, but that's something to go by. If you want to try in Kandy colours, baby, announce your retirement, Sudarshana.
Well, he will be able to add in a load of knowledge and wealth when it comes to that front as well. So it will be interesting. But first, Kandy Sports Club have baked a cake. Now it's for them to celebrate. We will cross over to Romario, who is at the presentation, where he will see the winners lift the all-important Mastercard Interclub Rugby League 24-25. Over to you, Romario.
Thank you, Sudarshana and the team, Papare. Well, This is the 24th time Kandy Sports Club have won this SLR Rugby. Put your hands together for Kandy Sports Club. Before we go any further, I would like to call upon the dignitaries on stage. The president from Havelock Sports Club, Mr. Rajiv Pereira. Kandy Sports Club's sponsor, Chris Pro, Mr. Imtiaz. The chairman from Cargill's, Mr. Ranjit Page. The president of Kandy Sports Club, Mahesh Veerasinghe. The chairman of the tournament committee, Mr. Ravi Vijayanathan. Director General of Sports, Competent Authority of Sri Lanka Rugby, Professor Rear Admiral Shemal Fernando. And last but not least, the main sponsor of the league this year, the CEO of Mastercard, Mr. Sandun Hapugoda. A big thank you to all on stage, and of course a big thank you to Mastercard as well for coming forward and helping out Sri Lanka Rugby and making this tournament a success. After weeks and weeks of grueling rugby, Kandy Sports Club win the league for the 24th time, this time as well unbeaten. To begin with, I would like to call upon Mr. Rajiv Pereira and Mr. Imtiaz to hand out the silver medals to Havelock Sports Club. Havelock Sports Club, if you all can come on stage and get your medals. The team followed by the captain. Havelock Sports Club had a stellar season in their right. They went on to win. Well, in fact, they dropped just 4 games in the league, defeating Navy 43-25, Yafos 30-19, Police 17-15. They lost against Kandy back at Havelock Park 20-24. Defeated Sri Lions 43-13, defeated Army 29-18, defeated CHNFC 21-27. They went on to defeat CRNFC as well, 53 points to 42. In the second round, they unfortunately fell short against CR in a shortened game, 20 points to 14. They defeated Yafos 40-22. And today they fell short against Kandy, 50 points to 24. I would like to call upon the officials as well. Please get on stage and collect your medals. Can I have Vasalia as well on stage to collect your medal? Coach Salia, are you anywhere around to be found? Thank you very much, Mr. Rajiv and Mr. Imtiaz. I would like to now call upon the CEO of Cargill's, Mr. Ranjit Page, to hand over the Cup Runner-Up Trophy to Havelock Sports Club. If I could call upon their skipper, Abdullah Faiz, to come up on stage and receive your trophy. After a stellar season, they unfortunately fall short and they finish second. Next, Mr. Ranjit Page, if you could stay on stage. I would like to also call upon the president of Kandy Sports Club, Mahesh Veerasinghe, to please join in giving the medals away to the champions, Kandy Sports Club. I would like to call upon their team on stage and collect your medals, please. Srinath Surya Bandara and Nigel Ratwata playing in his final league game here at in the Kandy Sports Club outfit. And the rest of the team, please follow suit. The results of Kandy Sports Club, ladies and gentlemen, we all know what it was like this season if you are a Kandy supporter. They did not drop a game and they went on to kick off the season, defeating Sri Lions 61-14, Army Club 70 points to 5, CHNFC 39-28, Havelocks, well, it was close back in Colombo, but Kandy got the job done. 20-24 was the score there. 66 points to 5 against Navy Sports Club. 37 points to 5 against Yafos. 22-43 against Police. 32-10 against CR. And in the Super Round, they continued their form and remained unbeaten. They defeated Yafos 17 points to 50. CR for the second time 39 points to 20. And here another half century on Havelock Sports Club, 50 points to 24 to round off their stellar 2024-2025 Mastercard Inter Rugby League season 2024-2025. A big congratulations to their coaching staff, their backroom staff, and everyone attached to Kandy Sports Club. It has been a season that we will not forget for a very long time. Thank you very much. Now I would like to call upon Professor Rear Admiral Shemal Fernando, the Director General of Sports and the competent authority. Please step ahead. First, to give away a token of appreciation to our main sponsor, Mastercard. Thank you for all the support. It will be received by their CEO, Mr. Sandun Hapugoda, for all his support towards the Rugby League season. Professor, if you can just stay on stage for one more award. Now, to award the highest point scorer of the 2024-2025 season. Ladies and gentlemen, any guesses? Well, we all know who that is. With 139 points, none other than Tarinder Ratwata. He had a stellar season, kicking over 122 points, and do the math for the rest as he finishes off with 139 points this season. Thank you very much, Professor. Now I would like to call upon the chairman of the tournament committee, Mr. Ravi Vijayanathan, if you could step ahead. The award for the highest try scorer. Any guesses? This time it's not from Kandy, but from Havelock Sports Club with 16 tries, Jayadu Rajaratna. Well done to the former DS player. Thank you very much, Mr. Ravi. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. To award the Champions Trophy, I would like to call upon the CEO of Mastercard, Mr. Sandun Hapugoda, if you could step forward, and the skipper of Kandy Sports Club, Srinath Surya Bandara, if you could come on stage and receive the Champions Trophy for the Mastercard Interclub Rugby League season 2024-2025. If the team could join for one last picture with the trophy, the champions. I would like to thank the presentation ceremony as well as they make their way off stage.
Winners of Mastercard Interclub Rugby League 24-25, Kandy Sports Club, unbeaten, undisputed champions. The Hill Country Club will be jubilant. Nittawela will be buzzing through the night. They've worked really hard and made sure there was absolutely no way nobody else would have taken this trophy away from them. Celebrations all around, and just as they always like it, they celebrate with their fans. The faithfuls of Kandy, who are here by 3 o'clock for the 4:15 kickoff. Abid, it's pictures that you earn for, because the game is enjoyed with your community, and the Kandy community here is absolutely jubilant.
Well, it's not just with the fans, but with your family as well. Everyone bringing their family. Fazil Marija, Nigel Ratwat, Srinath Surya Bandar, even Sanush Kabe Vikrama, bringing his little kid onto stage to receive the medal. But here's the key stats of the final. A half century for Kandy, 20 against 24 points of Havelocks, 50 points to 24 is how the score reads in the Mastercard Interclub Rugby League final. 7 tries, 6 of them converted, all of them by Tharinda Ratwata, and that one that Nigel Ratwata missed on purpose to make it 50. And of course, the player of the match, your Swiss Tech player of the match, Nigel Ratwata. But you have to give it to Havelock Sports Club as well, who turned up. Yes, they had opportunities went begging, but they have been the team that was there to challenge Kandy. In the first round you saw it, and in the second round the scorecard doesn't show it, but they were a team to be reckoned with. And as the celebration goes on, and as we are the champions by the Queens rings across the Nittawela Stadium, it's jubilant and exciting scenes here at Nittawela.
Beautiful pictures from Nittawela as the backdrop of Hunaskiri Mountain adds on to the picture scenery here at Nittawela. It has been an absolute pleasure. It has been a thrilling interclub rugby league. The runner-ups, Havelock Sports Club, will be disappointed that 2 days that the luck did not go their way. First day in the first game against Kandy Sports Club, and then weather coming in between. But Kandy let nothing to chance. From the get-go, they wanted to make sure that this club rugby league stays here at the clubhouse in Nittawela. It's been an absolute pleasure being part of this broadcast and bringing you these live pictures. And for the very last time this season, I'm Sudarshan Aperi signing off alongside Abid Jamil and the Papare.com production and the technical crew from Nittawela. Until we meet you next time with the knockouts, I'm Sudarshan Aperi signing off. Have yourself a wonderful Sunday evening.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Langin ma inna friendship bomai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දිවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Langin ma inna friendship bomai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දිවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
Sixer udaya viwate hot hot dang pandu hot and spicy uda pandu fun kapu savire vive prima kutumi fun tamai.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades to help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam, to provide healthy hydration for your whole home, and to nourish your growing family. With island-wide distribution, we've reached the homes and hearts of every Sri Lankan, ensuring healthy hydration for all. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Langin ma inna friendship bomai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දිවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
Spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat beat. BJK hype and always on cook to me. Prima cook to me. Fun tamai.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Lassana panloke kottumi saravihite hikka sita banda fire and fashion dabe hikka badde watte hot and spicy guess mate rase prima kottumi fun
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
Sixer udaya ViU Hot hot dang pandu hot and spicy ude pandu Fun kapusa vive Prima kutumi Fun tamai.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Hot and spicy fun cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat. DTV Ch hype, and always on cook to me. Prima cook to me. Fun tamai. Langin inna friendship bomai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාව perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
ලස්සන පන් ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සරවි හිතේ හික්කක සිත බැඳා වාටේ ෆයිවර ෆැෂන් දපේ හිටක බදේ වටේ hot and spicy guess මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Sixer udaya ViU Hot hot dang pandu hot and spicy ude pandu Fun kapusa vive Prima kutumi Fun tamai. Hot and spicy fun kutumi. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat. Ch hype, and always on kutumi. Prima kutumi Fun tamai.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. From iconic rivalries to new generations of talent, a story of dedication, camaraderie, and the pursuit of excellence. With every delivery, every catch, every partnership, watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from the Papare.
luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.